Alright guys, isang magandang gabi sa ating lahat. At I hope we're doing fine as of now. So what we're going to talk about is the AI and psychology shaping our business success. So ito yung pag-uusapan natin. Kababalik lang natin ulit sa ating drive and hopefully this will be a more detailed what we call discussion. We will be discussing about the psychology and how it will shape the AI business success. So, without further ado, let's us dive into our discussion. So, guys, ito yung pag-uusapan natin regarding the AI and psychology shaping business success. So, we will learn how AI and psychology will be able to help us in actually setting up the most important part na bakit kailangan ng ating business yung ganitong integration. So without further ado, these are the table of contents that we will be able to discuss. So we have here the introduction to AI and psychology in business, the role of AI in modern businesses kung paano ba ito. So we will be discussing in a 45 minutes kung ano yung mga mahahalagang bagay nito. So psychological principle impacting the business success. Now, also the ethical consideration in AI implementation. We need also to balance human thought with AI and also the case study of successful integration, and most importantly, the partnership between AI and human insights. And of course, yung final ano natin, yung resources for further learning. So guys, we will discuss number one, ano ba yung tinatawag nating introduction to AI and psychology. So AI is now revolutionizing the process, the decision making of customer engagement. So hindi kaila sa atin na talagang ito na yung ginagawa ni AI ngayon. AI now is actually in the process of the implementation. Talaga napapakailaman na ni AI yung mga decision making natin at nagbibigay siya ng more concrete suggestion kung ano yung kailangan natin. And hindi nyo ba alam, sa different industry, kasama na yung mga tinatawag nating customer engagement. Nakakaroon na tayo ngayon na tinatawag natin how AI will be able to engage with your client as well as satisfaction with your customer engagement, lalong-lalo na sa mga e-commerce platform. Yun lahat, yung pag-develop ng tinatawag nating mga chatbot na it can answer 24/7. So, AI actually is not only revolutionizing the business, but it makes the important part how it should have a major decision making through data, through infographics, through other essential information that could help influence what we call the most important yung mga decision matters. And also, ang pinakamaganda nito, psychology offers insight into human behavior, motivation, and decision making. So with the guidance of psychology, you will have the human behavior and motivation. And ano ba yung triggers na ginagawa ni psychology in order for the human predecessor or human acquaintances natin, how it should be influenced. So combining AI with psychology, it creates a powerful synergy for smarter, more human-centered business strategy. So imagine with AI na meron siya mga tinatawag nating information, meron siya tinatawag na other source of what we call demographics and also essential information. In combination with psychology, we will have a better understanding how the human-centered business actually applies. So it is now we will have a synonymous platform where we could actually analyze kung ano ba talaga yung binibigay na napaka-importanting bagay so that we will have a very synergistic decision how AI will improve the decision making of human being through psychological tinatawag nating measurement and other areas where the information is so vital. So understanding this intersection, it helps businesses optimize technology without losing a human touch. So, ibig sabihin nito, with the guide of AI, mas napapabilis na yung ating mga judgment. But of course, we need to analyze, we need to think, we need to look into deeper information na nandiyan na nga, hindi mo na kailangan mag-research, hindi mo na kailangan tinatawag na you need so much information, but with the help of AI that analyzes the information, it analyzes the data in a very specific given command or algorithm. Napapanahon na upang mabigyan natin ng isang magandang panukala how our business will be able to behave. And at the same time, gone are the days na you need to do a lot of research manually, and the same time, um, kailangan mo na maraming expert if you want a very good decision making. But of course, kailangan pa rin natin yun. Pero ang maganda kay AI, tinanggal niya na yung at least 50% of the effort. With the rampant development of AI technology, lalong-lalo na yung ChatGPT, marami na siyang tinatawag na involvement of innovation. Dati, meron lang tayong 3.0. Ngayon, meron na tayong 4.5 na talaga naman napapabilis yung ating mga tinatawag nating mga research. Of course, kailangan pa nating i-check talaga na meron pa rin namang pagkakamali sa mga information. But if you go manually to Google and other source of information na mga titingnan nyo pa isa-isa, so with the understanding, with the intersection that helps optimize technology, we will be able to have a more synergistic, more powerful information in terms of decision making. So, backup siya ng tinatawag nating data, research, and other infographics, and other very good material that influences the information that needed to be done in a specific area of the problem, and the same time with the augmented help of AI, nagkakaroon na mas magandang assumption of decision making without actually spending so much. And next that we have here is is the role of AI in modern business. So number one, ito talaga yung lagi namin sinasabi, yung mga repetitive tasks, ino-automate na ni AI. So it will increase efficiency and reducing error. Kasi pag manual pa yan, nagkakaroon ng error, but with the intervention of AI, nagkakaroon ng konting errors lang, at ang maganda doon, pwedeng mong ma-track yung tinatawag natin kung ano yung mali, kung ano yung tinatawag nating data na kung saan na kayang i-correct. At konting command lang yan kay AI or prompt lang, ma-detect ninyo in terms of information kung saan nagkamali. So nagkaroon kayo ng tallying or tinatawag nating final checking of the information, madali na siya. And also, ang maganda rin kay AI, it analyzes large data sets to uncover trends and customer preferences. With this one, ang maganda dito, nakikita mo na agad yung kailangan ng kliyente mo. At saka the same time, the role of AI in your business is that it will hasten more sophisticated information without worrying so much now where you will get those important information. With the AI that has a vast stream of information, madali mo na siyang makikita at pwede mo rin siyang tinatawag nating ma-customize. And also the power of personalization in marketing. So, ang pinakamaganda dito, it will improve customer experiences. Kung nandyan yung data at lalagyan mo siya ng human intervention, human psychology such as empathy and caring with the synergistic value na pagsasamahin mo talaga. Napakaganda ng tinatawag nating na the role of psychology and AI in merging with human intervention or human behavior. So also, ang maganda dito, AI can enhance the predictive analytics for better forecasting and risk management. Gone are the days na pag gumawa ka ng isang business plan, ang hirap mong i-predict ng forecast ng isang behavior ng business mo kung ito ba ay mag-fail because limited lang yung information na kailangan mo. But with the sinasabi nating integration of AI, ang pinakamaganda dito, you can now forecast in advance kung ano yung mga pwedeng mangyari. Competition level, sino yung magdo-dominate ng market, pagdating sa mga research, sino yung mag-ano. So you have now an specific inquiry where you will be able to analyze the data sheets, the information, kung ano ba yung forecasting na kailangan mo. For example, 2026, ano ba yung pwedeng maging dominant effect doon sa tinatawag nating mga role-playing or yung tinatawag na mga industry na it can dominate. Ano ba yung tinatawag nating pwedeng maging trending na towards sa 2026 or ngayon 2025. So AI can be able to analyze kung ano yung mga pwedeng mga dominant trends with information. When I say information, back up by information, back up by tinatawag nating logical research na you can actually develop those things at infographics. So nagkakaroon tayo ka ng basis. And ang pinakamaganda pa din nito, it enables the chatbot saka yung tinatawag nating 24/7 customer service. Sa mga developer ng mga chatbot ngayon na tinatawag nating kay MediChat, pwede ka mag-customize ng tinatawag na real customer experience. Nagagawa na ngayon yan with the prevalent of what we call integration or pwede mo na siyang ma-pre-program kung paano sasagutin yung mga tanong ng mga kliyente mo or frequently asked question. So those are the things na napakaganda with the role of AI in a modern business, and of course incorporating with your psychological principles that you will be able to understand more deeply kung ano yung dapat na kailangan mong i-point out regarding with your business. Lalo ngayon, napakabilis na ng business natin. Bear in mind na pwedeng magbago yung AI in the next years to come na marami pang mga innovation. So, napakabilis ng transition ng innovation ngayon sa yung acquiring of what we call sophisticated data. At the same time, yung tinatawag nating integration of software, napakabilis na ngayon because AI is now doing that in a sense of fast pace. Hindi ka na kailangan ng masyadong tinatawag nating expertise. But because AI has now a vast information doon sa kanyang database at iyan ay lumalaki pa in the years to come, kaya napapabilis ni AI kung paano niya ma-analyze. But for sure, AI cannot replace a human ingenuity. AI cannot also replace our creativity. So, ang mangyayari nito, AI will be your sidekick. So, mamaya pag-usapan natin kung ano pa yung mga importance ni AI. Siguro may mga magtatanong siguro na kung saan na ang nangyayari is bakit ba baka mawalan ako ng trabaho just in case na yung tinatawag nating yung pag naging sophisticated na si AI at saka yun. We will give on thoughts on that one in the later parts of our discussion. And of course, the next thing is the psychological principles or impacting the business success. So here, it is very important pagdating sa cognitive biases, influence consumer decision, understanding them to help tailor AI-driven marketing. So with the augment of, since AI is a learning machine, ang pinakamaganda dito yung mga expert pagdating sa human behavior, ini-integrate na nila yung mga cognitive biases so that it can analyze or the decision making AI can now influence the marketing decision tailored towards any consumer or any client na kailangan niya ng deeper analysis, ano ba yung proven behavior. So these are the things na pwedeng gawin sa isang augmented AI o yung tinatawag nating implementation based doon sa prompting, based doon sa customization. And ang pinakamaganda rin dito, when integrated with the principles of psychology, yung behavioral economics merge with AI, aiding AI models in predicting market behavior. So, pwede nang ma-predict yung market behavior using what we call psychology. And it aids in economic predicting market behavior. Ano ba yung mga prediction na pwede mangyari? Let's say sa isang industry ng e-commerce, cryptocurrency, trading, or yung tinatawag nating stock market, with the integration of psychology and AI, it can now predict the behavior of specific location. For example, ano ba yung tinatawag nating behavioral pattern pagdating sa trading, for example, sa Pilipinas? Ano ba yung gusto ng mga Pilipino? Ano ba yung binibili ng Pilipino pagdating sa tinatawag nating stock exchange or yung cryptocurrency? So AI can be able to give you a specific analysis on how the buyer behaves in acquiring, for example, an asset, buying a cryptocurrency, or holding an assets. So those are the things that AI can do with the integration of psychology. And of course, the most important thing is si AI ngayon nilalagyan na siya ng emotional intelligence wherein it can be a key to leadership, although it cannot replicate the originality, but what we have here is that pagdating sa customer interaction, it complements the AI analytical capability. So when you need serious information regarding the behavior of a specific person, so with the interaction with AI, you will have a specific information, demographics, or what we call the assets, kung paano ba siya nag-influence. So pwedeng gawin ni AI yan in the mass specific tinatawag nating target market or target audience. And next that we have here is ethical consideration in AI implementation. So first, AI is not perfect. So kailangan pa rin yan ng human intervention. So pagdating sa transparency, business must disclose AI role in decision maker. This is not perfect. Kailangan pa rin na meron kang i-integrate na guidelines sa kanya. Kasi unang-una si AI wala siyang emosyon, wala siyang feelings, wala siyang tinatawag na kinikilingan, wala siyang, hindi siya sip-sip, hindi siya marites. So transparency is being implemented with each algorithm or program inside AI. So the role of AI in decision making should be implemented with transparency. So depende na to sa mga tinatawag natin mga developer, programmer, nilalagyan na nila ng measurement how AI will be able to counteract and react. Pagdating naman sa privacy, safeguarding the user's data against misuse or breach. Ito na yung tinatawag nating pwedeng gamitin si AI sa pagiging scammer. Pwedeng rin si AI gamitin sa pag-stall ng mga tinatawag nating importance data or yung tinatawag nating intelligence. Pwedeng gamitin si AI yan. But depende yan sa magiging programmer, magiging user. AI has so much capabilities. But again, with ethics and kailangan yan talaga ang bantayan. So other developers who are now in a form of ethics and law are now developing guidelines how AI should be used in terms of privacy. And pagdating naman sa bias and fairness, katulad nga ng sinabi ko kanina, wala kasing empathy si AI, walang feeling yan. So the AI system should be regularly audited to prevent discrimination. So kung ano man yung mga tinatawag nating information pag nag-research ka sa prompting, sa command, kailangan nating basahin din ng maayos kung naaayon ba. So again, AI can actually commit mistakes. But with our knowledge in guiding AI as a partner, we can guide AI how it should behave. So pagdating sa fairness, human intervention, it is very important. Pagdating naman sa accountability, we should have a clear responsibility how AI should be established on decision making. Dapat meron tayong support kung saan natin pinagkukuha yung mga information that can be used in a very way that it complements the information that we need. So we must be very careful on how that piece of information should be used in a tinatawag nating correct way, legal way, at saka the same time hindi siya bias. So our accountability is very important when we use AI. So tayo dapat ang magkaroon ng ganung klaseng accountability. And of course, we need a human oversight. So we must ensure AI augments rather than replace a human judgment. Ito na sinasabi ko kanina na si AI pwede siyang magbigay ng isang napakahalagang piece of information or advice. But again, it needs validity or human oversight kasi rather than it replaces human judgment, what we should do, it will be aligned on our ethical practices or yung tinatawag nating mga bylaws. So tayo ang tayo magko-correct nun. AI will just provide a very nearest information that equates kung ano man yung reasoning na ginagawa natin. So kailangan talaga ng human intervention. Kailangan talaga natin ng human empathy on this and human judgment. Yun ang hindi pa as of now kayang gawin ni AI. But since AI is a learning machine, it can be learned on the due process or tinatawag natin in a longer period of time kasi it adjusts. But again, it cannot be what you call operate without human intervention. And again, balancing human thoughts with AI. So again, AI excels in data processing. Katulad nga na sinabi ko, but it lacks on empathy and contextual understanding or what we call yung tinatawag nating philosophical or emotional logic understanding. Yun ang wala si AI. So AI can excel in what you call computation, data analysis of mathematical problems, so yung tinatawag natin mga algorithms na kailangan natin. Ang bilis ni AI dyan. Para siyang modern mathematician or solver of a different complex problem. Kaya ni AI yan. But it needs a human guidance. Also, AI needs a human intuition and ethical reasoning. Fill the gap that AI cannot address. For example, yung mga love life, hindi kaya ni AI yan. Yung mga tinatawag natin mga major decision that involves human reasoning, it involves emotional judgment. Hindi pa kaya ni AI. So far, si AI pwede lang siya magbigay ng tinatawag nating mga insights, but with a personal feeling, hindi kaya ni AI yan. So it needs a human intuition. So doon na papasok yung tinatawag nating philosophical or psychological reasoning that fills the gap between emotional understanding. So kailangan yon. And also combining AI speed with human creativity. Creativity drives innovation. Yung hindi kaya ng human, tinatawag natin mapabilis yung process. Yun naman ang tinatawag natin kaya ni AI. One example is yung chatbot, yung sasagot ka sa mga maraming inquiry. Mapapagod ka yan kahit maglagay tayo ng tinatawag na customer support. Hindi naman kayang sagutin yan ng customer support in terms of 24/7. Kailangan may mga shifting yan. So one example is that si AI, hindi napapagod yan. I-program mo lang yung mga frequently asked question, magbigay lang ng mga recommendation, mate-trace mo na ngayon 24/7 kung sino yung mga active, kung sino yung mga dapat i-reply, sino yung mga importanteng mga client mo. So, bigyan mo lang ng instruction si chatbot o yung AI na program nyo, it will create a tinatawag nating segmentation at malalaman mo doon kung ano yung mga dapat mong i-follow up. So, kung hindi mo na kailangan magsweldo ng maraming tinatawag nating manpower, pwede ka na lang talaga ng isang virtual assistant that will be able to monitor all those things. And then, at the end of the day, mabilis yung na tinatawag natin yung mga objectives na natatapos agad. So, that's how combining AI with the human speed, human intervention with speed, yung tinatawag nating drives innovation pagdating sa tinatawag nating forecasting and exact integration. Yan ang kayang-kaya ng AI. So encouraging collaboration between AI tools and human teams. So it will foster more better problem solving. So collaboration based on the information, based on the data, based on the research, based on the augmented goal na kailangan yung gawin, and also the whole process of at the end of the day, mga top priorities, nagkakaroon tayo na mas mabilis na agenda where what will be prioritized, and especially sa mga budgeting, especially sa mga tinatawag natin kung ano yung mga dapat tapusin, with collaboration with AI, with the present of specific and corrected information, napapabilis niya. So the problem solving is a better agenda. So again, ang pinakamaganda dito, training employees to work alongside. So it will build more trust if you're going to work with AI rather than your own coworker. Kasi alam natin na pag may coworker, alam nyo naman yan, may mga inggitan, may mga tinatawag tayong palakasan, may mga sipsipan. But if AI is there, may iwasan yun because sabi ko nga, walang feeling si AI, wala siyang pakialam kung magmaritas siya no whatsoever. Or yung tinatawag natin na kahit makipagsipsipan yan, pero si AI, nakatrain siya during the day or during a month, depende sa pag-program sa kanya ng AI prompt or engineering, what we call programming, talagang ina-accomplish ni AI yan. So, yung employee mo need to adapt on those changes kasi matatak mo kung hindi ginagawa ng employee mo yun. So, again, this is very good in order for the company or for the business owner to what we call track the mistakes and then minimize the errors that are during that time pwedeng mabigyan ng tinatawag nating importansya what should be done at the end of the day. And of course, the next thing that we should also, yung mga case study of successful integration. Sa retail, ginagamit na yung AI-powered recommendation paired with human insights to increase sales and customer. Katulad ni Lazada, katulad ni Shopee, meron na tong mga tinatawag nating AI recommendation. Meron na sila mga software and what we call integration pagdating sa kanilang implementation, how the customer works. So, halimbawa, pumunta ka kay Lazada, meron na siyang tinatawag na AI-powered psychological integration na naiintindihan yung consumer's behavior. So, with this insight, napapabilis na yung tinatawag nating sales and customer satisfaction. Napipinpoint na nila kung anong kailangan ng isang kliyente na pagdating sa ordering, meron na agad suggestion. So, hindi mo na kailangan na tanungin pa si client kung ano yung tinatawag niyang, ano yung gusto ko. But based on the behavioral buying power or decision making kung ano yung pinipili na kliyente, nagkakaroon si AI ng tinatawag nating logical judgment at baka ito yung pwede niyang bilhin. So, pwedeng i-recommend. So, napapabilis ngayon yung tinatawag natin na customer satisfaction. And of course, what we have also tinatawag din sa healthcare. Sa ibang bansa, meron na tayong tinatawag na AI-assisted diagnostic. So, hindi mo na kailangan pumunta sa doktor for tinatawag nating to know your diagnostic. Si AI, meron ng mga checklist kung ano yung kailangan mo. So, ang gagawin niya, checklist niya lang yon, ibibigay sa doktor, and then magkakaroon ng judgment yung doctor ngayon based on doon sa checklist na binigay sa AI. Napapabilis na ngayon yung tinatawag nating we call checking. Sa Pilipinas pa lang medyo ano pa tayo dito, hindi pa na ganun ka tinatawag na advance. But hopefully papunta na rin tayo dyan. Pagdating naman sa finance, na-detect ni AI yung mga fraud patterns o yung tinatawag nating analysis or yung mga regulatory frameworks. Katulad sa mga tinatawag nating mga what we call mga finances at saka yung tinatawag nating mga investment, yung tinatawag nating mga kumukuha ng mga premium plans, napipredict ni AI kung meron tinatawag tayong pattern of what we call scam, fraud o pagnanakaw. So sa mga kumukuha ng mga tinatawag nating plans for their retirement, for their schools, each company has now implemented AI detection fraud para mapabilis yung makita agad kung nagkakaroon ng error sa system. Sa banking, ganun din, nagkakaroon na rin ng tinatawag nating AI detection fraud, pero hopefully sana maging transparent din yung banko pagdating sa acquiring na tinatawag nating software. Minsan kasi, sad to say, medyo ano pa rin tayo dito eh. Alam mo yun yung medyo lacking pa rin tayo, wala pa rin tinatawag na malinaw. So, I hope the government and also the expert in IT technology will become a turning point wherein talagang kailangan to pagdating sa tinatawag nating maximum security. And of course, yung tinatawag nating customer support. Chatbot now, it handles human resolved emotional concerns. Kung dati sa mga call center, maraming mga call center, pero eventually with the AI development, yun ang masakit doon. Gumagamit na sila na yun. So maraming nagiging ngayon retrench or nawawalan ng trabaho because of AI is now taking over on the repetitive task na program na yan kay AI. So in order for us to be competitive, we must adapt AI how it should help us in a way. For example, ako, nag-a-adapt ako dito ng skill how I can implement AI sa isang negosyo na kailangan ng isang kliyente kung ano yung kailangan niya. So, we will begin on the problem, we will begin to analyze kung paano makakatulong si chatbot on the specific campaign, specific what we call process doon sa kanyang negosyo. So, those are the things that we're doing. And these are another set of skills that we need to adapt. So, kailangan yun. So, whether you will like it or not, we need to reskill. We need to develop how we'll be able to augment our income. Not only that, but also to stay competitive and acquire. Hindi naman wala sa edad yan eh. Nasa mindsetting mo yan if you want to have a new skill. Because as a human being, we are programmed to acquire new skills, new attitude. We're not a robot just like AI. AI is being developed by human as well, but dinevelop siya para makatulong. But again, it is a process of mindsetting how you will be able to adapt it. And next is what we call the importance of partnership between AI and human insight. So partnership between data scientists, psychologists, and other expert in given tinatawag nating area, napakalaga nun because it is very critical because we are sharing information that is unique, that is very sensitive, and the same time it influence how AI behaves. Sa multidisciplinary team naman, it ensures the application are very useful pagdating sa yung tinatawag nating central operation. So, with this one in mind, hindi lang pwede si AI mag-behave. So kailangan niya ng multidisciplinary team in order to ensure the correctness, the tinatawag nating accuracy, uh, precisely pagdating sa mga information and ethically sound practices. So kailangan yun ng AI. So ongoing din yung dialogue between AI developers sa mga end user for a system design and trust. So again, this is being done with not only in the ongoing dialogue, but it enhances the system design and trust for the whole community to trust on AI, how it should be used. So, kailangan talaga ng mga experts. So, investing in training and culture can change smooth AI adoption and integration. Just like any other piece of technology, this is not perfect, but actually it will influence how we will be able to adopt and capitalize AI in solving our daily tasks in a very fast way, accurate way, and also our responsibility is to make sure that we will review every action that AI is doing. So, nakadepende pa rin sa AI, kaya nga partnership yon. So, this partnership will drive sustainability and responsibility among businesses growth. Whether you are in networking, whether you are in e-commerce, whatever niche you are, hindi mo na mapipigilan si AI. AI is here to stay. It will be evolve more quickly and sophisticated in the years to come. The question is, are you be able to adapt and learn, or ibig sabihin, kailangan mong magkaroon ng new skills. So, depende sa'yo. But in our side, in my conclusion, AI is very helpful to me. So, na nagkaroon ako ng most tinatawag nating wider perspective how to use AI correctly and ethically in our day-to-day basis, especially with our clients. Oh. Oh, sorry. Ako bumalik. Teka lang guys, bumalik eh. Ano ba yan? Anyway. Yun. So guys, the insight shared here, the presentation is very crucial. So AI and psychology in driving business. So embrace both technology and human understanding. So for more resources, we created e-talk subtract, for you to discover. Nandiyan yung tinatawag naming mga podcast blog that we call. Nandiyan na rin namin ipopost yun kung paano nakakatulong yung AI and psychology for your business integration as well as business application. So tune in our etechinnovsubstract.com for more learning material and discussion. Comment below kung na-enjoy nyo yung aming discussion, and also our podcast blog, ang tawag namin dito, because it has an audio and also a written blog specifically for the psychology and merging with AI business towards adapting with your niche. So this is more on the principle how you will be able to capitalize 100% the capabilities of AI in understanding the human behavior and the psychological pattern, how it should be integrated. So guys, maraming salamat. So each day is a blank page. So we need to focus on what we can do on a day-to-day basis. So it depends on us. It depends on how we'll be able to overcome those things. So again, learning AI is not that complicated. All you have to do is just basic understanding. Walang age gap dito. Hindi mo kailangang maging expert dito. You just need to basically understand what AI can solve. And again guys, thank you so much. Maraming salamat sa maiksing pakikipag-ugnayan sa amin. And again, marami pa kami susunod na mga live. And also yung recorded stream namin, you can watch our recorded stream doon sa YouTube. Kasi ngayon si Facebook after 30 days tinatanggal yung live. What we did is kahit matanggal yung live discussion namin is mapapanood nyo yung aming live broadcast doon sa YouTube namin. Anyway, ipapost na lang namin. Again guys, thank you and magandang gabi. Ingat tayong lahat and see you again in our next live stream.